Hi. Hello. There we go. I forgot I had the big camera up. Oops. My bad. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Happy Monday. It is Monday. It doesn't seem like Monday, but it's definitely Monday. So that's exciting. It is the Genshin Impact anniversary, if you can believe it. I can't. I kind of forgot that it was today. It's weird, man. I've never played a...
I'm sure the Kamisada plan will be fine.
I've never played a game, gacha or otherwise, that had found such massive success and yet is completely, almost utterly ignored by their development team. It's so odd. It's so odd. I don't get why they're not making a bigger deal out of this. Like, even if they don't want to give us, like, rewards and stuff, like, that's fine. But, like, it doesn't really feel like they're celebrating a year of Genshin Impact. Like, they're not making a big deal about it. They've tweeted about it, like, a couple times over the past week. That's it. That feels weird to me, man. I feel like they should be making a much bigger deal out of this, but... hey, not my call to make. Seems like a waste, personally, to have such a mega hit on your hands and then not do anything about it. Seems awfully odd, but hey, that's just me. So anyway, chat, we have some weeklies to do. I was concerned this morning because I thought that the Moonchase event was supposed to happen, and it was, but I never got the quest kickoff for it, and so I was just kind of like, oh, is it starting today, or like is it on the Asia server, or what's happening here? But it is in fact it is live. I have some lag. Hold please. Ugh. There. That should resolve that. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, it was odd. I thought we were supposed to have an anniversary today, and we are. So hopefully none of you experience connective issues like I did this morning. But if you do, just start again and hope it hope it boots up. That's my recommendation. Do you think Genshin development has been weird for the 2 months you've played? Yeah, it's definitely different. It's a very different vibe. True. Going straight into 2.0 like that? Fair. Fair. That was a little bit jarring as well. I get that. I feel that. I don't think people were expecting 2.0 when it came out, to be honest. So, I definitely feel like you're not alone in that respect. I think we're done with that. I think we're done with all this. Except the Moonchase stuff. Which I obviously haven't started yet. But all I saw was, like, Goba on my timeline. And I'm like, bro, why are... why are people all so happy about Liyue right now? Like, I want to be happy about Liyue right now. You know? But I couldn't be. But now I am, so everything's fine. Ooh, are you like the island? Ooh, you are. You're the island. That's unfortunate. I don't want to have to go all the way over there. But I fear as though we may have to do that, gamers. Sometimes you have to go where you don't want to go. And you just do it. Getting to that island's kind of a pain, though. The 2.1 quest. I have heard a lot of rumblings saying people were upset that it felt rushed. Which I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that or not. Yeah, that seems to work out okay. Hey. Oh, I'm just dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm just dead now. Your boy's just dead now. Okay. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. Happy that. Oh my god. Seriously. Big explodey damage. Please. Please, big explodey damage. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And then everyone was gone. Yay! Alright, sweaty gamer moment over. I'm back. Had to pay attention there. I don't like that bounty quest. Like at all. That one's bothersome. Not a big fan. TBH. It was a jump. True. True. I mean, that's just how Yaimiko rolls, man. She's like, hey, quit fighting. And then people just stop fighting. But yeah, it did, I feel like the ending was still pretty solid. Outside of that whole power of friendship trope that they very much embraced. But you know, that happens sometimes. What's up, Margaret? Oh, you don't like the geohypostasis? It can take a little while. If you don't have a pyro built up, I think pyro handles it pretty well. Let's try and get these guys. Risa, hello. Hello. Razor, yeah, Razor works. Razor is PogChamp. Can confirm. My only way of beating it was Mona and Beto for like the longest time. And then I had Ganyu, who was kinda helpful, but not really that helpful. Because aiming and whatnot. Yoimiya makes it really easy though. Hey Josie. What's up? Josie just woke up from a nap, I think. Not that you guys knew that. You guys don't live with me. You're not aware of that. Josie came in to say hello. This guy. Claim rewards. We're not going to be able to clear this week. And that is so frustrating for me. Y'all don't know. Y'all have no idea. I was so hyped to get the wings, finally. Nope. I think we're going to be like 30 points off, which is really dumb. Like, really dumb. As a Ganyu enjoyer. Yeah, Ganyu. Ooh, there we go. See, that's what I was waiting for. I was hoping we'd have a quest over here that would take us to this area where we have to go to this dumb old island that's way out in the middle of nowhere. Just to save on a little bit of time. You know? That's the goal. That's the dream. Alright, I think they're down yonder. Boop. Come to me. Itty bitty. Whatever you are. Whee! Alright. Fun stuff, fun stuff, fun stuff. And we just spam arrow. See, this is why I kind of want to crown Yoimiya's auto. Because I feel like it would be very helpful to me. But I'm also not sure if it would be that helpful to me, you know? Crowns are not nearly as rare as I thought they were going to be. Which is nice. Yeah, it definitely does get easier, for sure. Can confirm. We're just gonna do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little of ice. Oh, you dare. You dare, sir. Hit Her Majesty? How dare you? Alright, that's fun. Enjoyed that a lot. Good stuff. I don't like the H-Top fight. That's the only one I dislike. Actually, I don't really like the wolf one either. But it's really just because I try and cheese it and phase it in a way that you're probably not intended to make it go much faster than it is. So it's really more of like a personal issue with it, not really not from a mechanical aspect, if you will. Whee! Yeah, I think he was out here somewhere, right? Was it this guy? Is it you? It's you. You're the island I am after. Hooray. Yeah, see what I mean? This thing's like way out in the middle of nowhere. Thank goodness there's a port nearby, but you know.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines
Zappy zappy. Probably you're gone. Love that. And you're in your final phase, I think.
Shudder.
Thanks. Cool. I'll take that back. Thank you. Yay! Alright. Hopefully we get to crown something on A today. That's the goal. That is the hope. It's gonna take a little bit of luck. But I'm hopeful that we can do it. Whee! I've started going back to my other support characters that I have neglected for the longest time. And I've started working on them too. So like Rosaria, Jingling. I would say Ningguang, but she straight... her talents have not been leveled at all. I'll be honest. I would say going back and finishing up, but we haven't really even started with her. Earlier in the month, I was going to do a stream on... or not like a stream, but like maybe more closer to like a showcase? Yeah, a showcase, if you will. On Aloy. How do I put this? I'm not disappointed by Aloy, but if you already have Ganyu, it just doesn't feel good using Aloy. Which sucks. That genuinely kind of sucks. Because she is a cool character to use. And she's pretty unique for the most part. Her weapon's not great. So even if you're not a PlayStation user and you can't get the actual buff from it, don't be disheartened, because it's not that great on PlayStation anyway. Like, you're much better going off with like a Black Cliff or something along those lines. Which is what I run on Ganyu. So, you know. Yeah, Rosaria is really good to build. I didn't get Zhongli, but I did get her to C6, which is dope. She very much helped my Eula comp. So, we're in the process of getting her to all 9s. I doubt I'll crown anything on her, but all 9s would be nice. I would appreciate that. Electro Bird requires ranged characters. No. No. Not necessarily. It's definitely helpful. I've beaten it with Eula. A is pretty much useless in that fight. So. Don't recommend bringing an Electro, but... Yoimiya definitely makes it much, much easier for sure. But I've done it with Eula before. You just have to run around a lot. But yeah, it is for sure easier. Alright, we're just gonna Eula burst our problems away. Hopefully you're all okay with that. Eula bursting!
I condemn you.
Don't you do it. There we go. Yay! Fun! I think I missed the crit on that. Unfortunate. I really want Song of Broken Pines to come back. That's like the only weapon I want. I should have just gotten it when I got Eula. Regret. So much regret. Wait, you're not where I need to go. Where do I need to go? Why do I need to go all the way over here? Who the heck is over here wanting something from me? This is insanity. It's not right, I tell you. Alright, so we gotta hop our way across. Nice. Got some more conch shells. Love that for us. Got a crab. Nice. Wait, where am I even going? Oh, there's just enemies out here. Okay. I thought someone wanted me to, like, bring them chicken skewers or something, you know what I mean? Okay, this is understandable. This makes a lot more sense. Oh, lovely. 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 Love that for us. Love this. Love this for us.
Now you shall
Okay, can we
perish.
just... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh!
Shine
Oh, God. Oh, so much worse than the other two. Not at all what I was hoping we'd see. Please. Just go away. Okay. Alright, we're fine, though. We're fine, though. We made that through just fine. We are champs. Margaret, if you want any help taking that thing down, let me know. I'll pop in. And I can Yoimiya things in assistance. There's nothing too pressing going on with the stream today, to be honest. I'm just kind of running around. I don't know that I want to start Moonchase. I kind of do, but I also can't actually hear anything when I'm streaming because of the way the audio is set up. And I haven't bothered to try and fix it. I just know you all at home can hear game audio, and that's fine. And so I just make do. You know, I don't have to hear things, but y'all are the more important aspects of that. But the moon, as far as the Moonchase goes, I kind of like to hear it maybe because I assume it's actually audible. What's up, my man? Give me that rank, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, so those are all done. We have 2 more that are 40 each. So that's going to take us to 820. We're 30 points off, bro. That feels bad. Just relay the game audio to him. That's just me reading stuff, which I can do on the screen. That's literally no different than what the option I already have to me. It's about an hour. Yeah, I had heard rumblings that it was long. I think Seka talked about it in one of his videos recently, if not yesterday. I can watch the replay later. You guys think I want to rewatch me talk and play a game? I hate the sound of my voice. I kind of hate the way I look too. Like it's not good. That doesn't that doesn't provide a good that That doesn't provide a good viewing experience for me. Oh, we're just chilling up at the shrine. Okay, that's fine. Neat. You had to take out the hypostasis for the book. Oh yeah, I neglected the handbook for like the first 6 months, I want to say. Don't recommend doing that. Definitely beneficial to do that sooner than later. For sure. I explored literally everything else first, and then went through and did all that stuff. Which really just caused me to go exploring more, which was kind of a waste of my time. But it was all enjoyable, so was it really a waste of time? I don't know. How many of these sigils do I have? Sweet Moses! I have 270 sigils? Can I offer? No, I can't. This goes to what, level 30? 50. Level 50? Yeah, level 50. I'm assuming the shop opens once we've gotten through all of this, yeah? Like it has to, right? So it's gotta be soon. I'm really just in it for the resin, I'll be honest. I really mostly just want the resin. Crown's nice too, but I really just want the resin. I need the resin. How do I get the sigils? Well, I've found like pretty much every chest. There's like 2 puzzles I haven't bothered to try and solve yet on Watatsumi. But like every time you find a chest, you get a sigil. Or I think anywhere from 1 to 3 sigils, maybe. So, you know. Oh, and then the oculi thingies. The little statue blessing boys. They also... I think I'm at max level for the statues too, and those give sigils as well. So, assuming it stays at 25 per level, that means 250 is another 10, so that puts me at 40. We technically have 70, but I can't hit 70. Game Master, what's up, dude? Oh, did somebody else say hi to me earlier? I think I missed it. Was it Soren? Soren! Hey, Soren. I apologize. I made mental note that you said something to me, and then I completely forgot to acknowledge it. Yeah, I got the next 10 levels already, which is sweet. And then it'll probably cap, I assume. And then I'll just, you know, explore all the new islands and get in there. Put level 50 in next time? I don't know. Maybe. Didn't they only go from 20 to 30 in 2.1? 2.0 was 1 to 20, right? And then 2.1 was 20 to 30. So I would assume that 2.2 is going to be 30 to 40. And then probably 2.3 should polish us off. Because I'm assuming that Moonchase is going to take up the majority of 2.2, right? Oh, it's only 18 days. Okay, never mind. That has literally nothing to do with it then. Because how long is the battle pass good for? Another 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. So not even. Like, Moonchase is going to be active through, like, the first week of 2.2. Dang, okay. Good to know. Not really helpful, but good to know. What is actually farmable to get sigils? So what you want to do is you want to get this little doohickey It shows you where to find chests. I actually haven't been able to use it yet because I've already found them all, evidently. Because I am a serial explorer. Like, I'm not clearing floor 12 of Abyss anytime soon, but you best be certain that my exploration is top tier. I pride myself on that. I will waste hours walking around the same island for no apparent reason. I will do it. But yeah, the compass is not so much a chest finder as it is a Primogem finder, which is pretty sweet. Gabby, hello. What is up? Oh, I really should be finishing these, shouldn't I? I need to give fried eggs to someone. I doubt I have those. Okay, but they're near, I think, a cookery, so that's fine. I can at least clear floor 12. I haven't even tried, though. That's the problem. I've done 11-3, I think? Maybe even just 10-3. What does it say I did? Hold on, let me see. 10-3, not even 11. Nope, haven't even fussed with it. There you go. I've been exposed. Caught an 8K. Or whatever it is I am capable of outputting to YouTube these days, which is probably not 4K. I talked to the wrong thing. I wanted to talk to the steamy pot. That doesn't help me at all. 11 is harder than 12. 11's where the bleed happens, right? Boop. I do kind of want to just see what the fuss is about, you know. That's really my only goal. I don't want to clear it. I just want to like know what's happening. I will live vicariously through Conrad, who is very much about like the combat and the clearing and stuff, which Kevin is too. It's weird. All of my friends are much more combat and like team comp oriented than I am, like at all. I'm just like, ooh, characters. Let's run around. I'm gonna use my C6 EULA to collect some ore, man. Let's do it. I have eggs for you. Wait. Wait, she wants 5? Excuse me? I am not getting reimbursed for this, ma'am. What the heck, bro? I thought 3 was generous. I didn't know you wanted 5. God dang. Okay. Jeez. Maybe I'll get lucky and we'll get a dub. No, we weren't lucky. That is unfortunate. Alright, we have 5. Jeez. Sheesh. Somebody's hungry. I mean, 5... Honestly, 5 eggs, kind of a lot for me. Real talk. Don't disappoint me again. Wow. Rude. Matsumoto. The gourmet. Gourmet. Right. Give. Okay, there. Take them. I have no need. See? That's what A says. I know my lines. I know my voice lines. Is that it? Everybody satisfied with commissions now? Great. I can do this. I still have commissions set to prioritize Inazuma, but I'm not getting the ones I need to complete the what is it? This thing. Whatever that is. I just want the wings, man. I still have some from Mondstadt that I haven't finished yet. How am I gonna... How does one even get up there? Oh dear. This is gonna be quite troublesome. I feel this is about to be troublesome. Am I enjoying the new event? I haven't tried it yet. It was odd. I logged on this morning, and because I didn't want to cap on resin for the stream, obviously. I always try and time it, because with transient resin and capped resin at 160, we have enough to get through all the world bosses for the week for stream, and so that's usually my objective, right? So I logged on this morning to make sure that we were like still kind of like on target, because I've never bothered to actually do the math to figure out what the actual number I need is by X hour at night. And the event didn't populate for me. I was like, huh, that's weird. So I spent most of the day thinking that the event had not gone live for everybody yet. Like, I thought it was still just on like Asia servers or something. But then I started seeing like a bunch of people that I know don't play on the Asia server have stuff up, and I was like, huh, this is weird. So I logged back in at like I don't know, when I took a break for lunch, but probably sometime around like 1 or 2. And I was like, oh, where are you at? You, sir. Break you. Wow, that didn't even do it, huh? Great jiggly mizzly. Nope, you don't get to go away, sir. Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. So yeah, anyway, long story short, I didn't even have access to the event until like 2 o'clock. So, but it's all good. I didn't really have time to start this morning anyway, so. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is like RNG based. There's one event. I think it's O Archon. Have I done right or something like that? O Archon something. And like every subsequent morning has to trigger the continuation of the thing. And to get it completed, you have to basically just keep winning rolls to make the event keep going. And I've had it triggered a couple times already, but I never get past like the second phase of it, and then it just stops. Really dumb. I love this game, but I'll be honest, the constant reliance of RNG on even just the simplest things is really frustrating, and it kind of feels like a developmental cop-out sometimes, because like that's not good game design. That's not design that's intended to like keep you engaged and playing. It's basically just here to frustrate you and like take the dev lazy way of generating continuous play. And I'm not about that life. Oh shoot, I have been spotted. I have been spotted. Oh no. Oh gosh. There. Oh. Bye bye. Who else? Who else would like some? Nope. Okay, can't take that. We have to kill every last one of them. Like Dimitri Bladed would say. What's up, bro? Oop. Nice little melt reaction there. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take this.
More speed.
And, actually, you know what? We'll swap to a different team so that we get better option. It's RNG based. Yes. Correct. Yes. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. And there's another one that if I were there I would show you all, but there's another one that's basically bugged, and so it won't trigger right now, but they know about it, and they figured it out in 2.1. But they don't have any plans to address it in 2.2 that I am aware of. So say the message boards. So it's something about like vengeance or revenge or fight or something like that. And then here. Ah, there you are. Dangerous Hall. There's one that needs Kokomi's story quest. Well, I've done that. So... don't know about that. I can assure you I've completed, like, pretty much everything. Hey, buddy.
There is no escape.
Oh, I still have the wrong team. I have the wrong team, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did that do it? Okay. Woo. Oops. I was like, oh, this is fine. I'll just E and then switch into, you know, Yoimiya. And then we'll take that balloon out in no time. Except, I had friendship team. Yay. Team friendship. Alright, so that's all the daily commissions. Time for the world bosses. Bosses. The cat shrine? Yeah, the cat shrine ones don't, or didn't, trigger for me. And they didn't show up in the overworld. But if you go and talk to the cat every day, you will get them. It's funny, like, once I completed all of that, and, like, got the achievement and stuff, the random daily quests started happening. I was like, that's weird. But I'm done with these, so I guess that's fine. I'll just show up and feed the cats and find the cats, and that's fine with me. Okay, that's done. Alright, so that's Moonchase. We are healed, methinks. So let's go over and we will get that, swap to our team that's actual capable, and we'll be all set. You're hoping the next legendary is Sita? Sita. Maybe. I honestly don't know. I gotta take a look at legendaries down the road here. Let's see what's popping with them still. They don't really have that many great options left. Besides, like, the cast of Fates. There's some kind of one-off options in there. Kind of sporadically, but... I guess, could you do a legendary Deirdre? They have Sigurd. They have Seliph. They have Julia. They do Deirdre? Nothing? Oh gosh. Okay. Alright. So we got our commission. Great. Love that for us. Let's fight the thing that is of most interest to us. I mean, if you're gonna have Lilina, right, then the likeliness of getting, like, primary leader support roles, right, is pretty high. So, like, your Sitas, you know, we've already had Azura. Right, we've already had Ryoma. Xander might happen at some point. I would assume. I would assume they wouldn't just forget about him, but You know, that's crit rate. Do we want something else? There's attack. Attack is nice to have. Did I roll for Kokomi? I did not. I didn't. Mainly because I've had to be really choosy with my rolls this update. I don't really see a need for her because all of her healing is pretty much when she's on field. And I have a fair amount of healers built that also can do other things. So it's not really because I dislike her or anything. I can't justify like the resources
You're trembling. Is it the cold or
in
just cowardice?
building another character from the ground up, basically. Even though I basically have the artifacts for her already. Because I am like so good at getting artifacts that require HP and healing bonus. Oh jeez.
Shine down.
Can we be friends? Hey, can we be friends though?
Hear me.
Can we just maybe not right now and just
Time for a light show.
I'll hang out here. That's fine with me.
Testable.
I will chill here and be more than happy.
There is no escape.
Nice. Alright. Flame. There you are. Boop. Got him. Where's the other ones? They're here. Ow. Ow. There you are. Ow. Gosh. Stop hitting me. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Can we not there?
Illusion shattered.
Can we just like not there?
Go as planned.
Did it. All we were trying to do was crit stuff? Dude. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, they adjust the rates. They freaking know somehow. Maybe I should. Yeah, I should. The downside is I could use Jade Cutter too, but like the 50-50 on that weapon banner is basically only useful for Kokomi, and I have little ambition to try and roll for her, so it's like, what do I do, you know? Oh, here we go, here we go. You burst, baby. All we have to do is crit. Just pray that we crit, chat. All we have to do here. Nope, okay. That wasn't really big crits. F, F, F. Please stop hitting me.
Illusion shattered.
Please stop hitting me. Big damage. Big damage. Big damage. Oh, big damage though. Big damage though. Big damage. Wait, did we phase? Did we phase her? No. Oh, I died. Oh dear. Oh, that's problematic, isn't it? What happens if I just... Oh, I died there too. Oh, jeez. Okay, well... I guess I should start paying attention, eh, chat? Time to start taking things a little bit serious, huh?
Call me a witch.
See, why need Kokomi when you have Jean? I'm literally standing in a pit of lava right now and not dying. Wacky. Poor Eula. I was unaware. I was unaware of how far I had gone. Yeah, I did see Kokomi's VA. Who was it, Risa? She restricted chat function, I think. Which, honestly, smart. We got one. Wait, is that what we need? No, that's not what we need. F. We got... we got bunk. We got nothing. That's absolutely useless to us. I have to burn Dream Solvent for this. That's useless, too. God. One day I'll get good rolls. Someday I will get a good roll. Yeesh. But yeah, like, I don't understand how people still don't get that the voice actors are basically hired and then told to portray a certain voice or a certain personality. Like, when the voice change with Barbara happened, the VA had no control over that. MiHoYo literally said, hey, this is what we want. When Xinyan was like this weird southern country girl from Liwa, and MiHoYo was like, no, we want it like this. The VA had literally no control of that. Like, they don't have any say in the back end of the character. They sometimes don't have any say in the portrayal of the character, you know? It's just dumb. People are dumb. But yeah, if I were her, if I were if I were Risa, I would honestly restrict chat in the first place. Because, like, people trolly, you know what I mean? That's just smart. Dream Solvents let you change the material to something else, which is probably what I'm going to do here. Since I know I have to use it. Wait, there we go. I was like, why am I not being healed? Why are you not healing me, statue? Since I know I have to use it anyway, there's no sense in waiting, because it'll just make the rest of the fights easier. Doing it with Ganyu because you're stubborn? Nah, that's just smart. Smart. Getting a Jean at some point? You might. She's in the normal pool. The likeliness of it happening is higher than average. Oh, boy. I think we want to be here, right? Oh, I have water. I'm like, oh, man, my voice isn't going to make it. But I already have water. Lovely. Ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, so this is what Dream Solvents do. When you get Rickrolled, and you don't get any of the things you actually need, like Dragon Lord's Crown, or Molten Moment, you can cash in the other things you don't want, and make them into something else. Like this. The downside is that you also have to roll them as well. So, I hit the wrong button. Oh no. I hit the wrong button. Okay, so I'm going to switch to that. You have to roll the Dream Solvent as well, which is kind of a bummer. But occasionally, you get lucky. Those are only purple. They're not gold. But they're also not actually guaranteed. So, that's the other downside to Aloy, by the way. She takes the same boss mats as A. So, I think it's safe to say... Alright, we have that crown. I think it's safe to say that it was never going to happen. Not in a million years. I guess we're going for that, yeah. DPS Raiden Shoken is our final ascension form over here, but it's basically meme worthy, and so we're just going to take our time getting there. In the meantime, we will go over here. F4D2. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, Aloy needs Senora mats. Correct. Let me see here. I got her up to 6s. But I think that's when she... Ooh, no, she's over here. That's when she started needing them. So see, I had her 70-80. Feel like that's fair. But then... Nah. Then we started needing these. And I said, nope. It's not going to happen, man. I have priorities over here. But yeah, this is what she needs for talents. Which is kind of nice, because I don't know many that currently need freedom. Right? Unless you just didn't build somebody from Mondstadt, like, way back when. So, you know, that kind of helps give that domain some kind of relevancy now, when they're releasing newer characters that need those mats still. Unless you're a newer player, like I said, and you hadn't leveled them yet. And then she also needed the spectral drops too, which are kind of... Like, that's what the catch needed. So... Again... on my way to 90 R5, the catch... Priorities... The match she needs come at a very rough time for a lot of people. Because I think Kokomi needs the Senora mats too. Sarah might also... Maybe. I'm not sure. Oop. Collect that. Collect this. Nobody capped. Feels bad. Yeah, get your Spectre rotations in. It's important. My AR, 57? Does it tell me here? Maybe. No. Alright. I'll look in a second. Let me go beat up the kid here. Real quick. Oop. I think I'm 57. I'm like halfway through 57. Everybody from 2.1 needs it. There you go. Kokomi got off easy. Evidently. Or not Kokomi. Yoimiya. Kokomi did not. Yeah, I would save. Oh. Oh, it's happening again. It really wants me to start the event, doesn't it? Interesting. Except it's happening here now. That was weird. It happened in Inazuma before. Alright, we want to fight Tartaglia. I could just overwhelm him. But I won't. I'll be nice. I'll play nicely. More talent books per domain run. So if you guys have started playing recently, they used to do this thing occasionally where, similar to the ley line drops, when you used resin on them, it would drop oh gosh. Please stop hitting. It would drop double talent looks or talents, which was pretty dope. But again, it was, you know, restricted. You can only use it so many times per day. Alright, that. We're gonna do this. Swap. There we go. Thank you, Gene. Appreciate it.
No use hiding back there.
Ouchie. I'm gonna just blow you up. There we go. Yeah, I don't remember when it happened, but it was like pre-Eula, I want to say. That daddy. But they only ever did it once. I think they've done the ley line ones a couple times. But the talent domains, I think they only did the once. Probably because they're like, oh no, they're making progress. We must stop them before they get too far ahead. Because, you know, that's how Mihoyo operates, I guess. Love that little burst thing. Very handy. And done. When you don't play like a dummy, like I occasionally do, that's not a terrible boss to fight. It helps if you do have somebody ranged also. Oh no! This is useful. Oh god. No dream solvent. That's a bummer. Not a great flower. So again, kind of useless. It was also limited, yeah. I think you can maybe do it like twice a day or something. A Tartaglia rerun? Sure. I don't know, gamers. He's already gotten a rerun. And there's other characters who haven't gotten one at all. And I feel like his usage isn't that high. But maybe. There's going to be a character who gets a third rerun at some point. It could be Tartaglia. I just don't know how... Like, they haven't done Zhao yet. They haven't done Hu Tao yet. It would feel odd to me if they gave Tartaglia a third go without giving either of them an initial rerun first. You know what I mean? Not to say that they wouldn't. His usage is really high? Interesting. Okay. Cool. I didn't know. Did, shoot. What's that bow that debuted with Yoimiya? Did that help his usage? I can't remember what the name of it is. Drat. Y'all know which bow I'm talking about? Thundering Pulse. Is that it? Thundering Pulse. I wonder if that helped his usage. Because I had always heard that he was, like, pretty flatlined, honestly. I think we're going in the right direction. You know what? Why don't I just tell... I'll just save us some time. Instead of flying around like a dummy. I will just teleport. Because that's... You know, that's what we do. He smashed the car? That's not okay. I don't see how that's your problem, though, Remy. That sounds like a them problem. Doesn't sound like a Remy problem. Alright, see you later, Corn. Does no one use Mona? Is there no love for Mona? That makes me sad. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Stream died. Stream died. Jenna must have tried streaming something. OBS just desynced for a second. I don't really know why. Mona's great. I will not have Mona slander in my chat. You must all love Mona. You must. It is a requirement of my subscribers that everyone loves Mona. It was Mona and Beto against the world for like the first 6 months for me, man. Y'all don't even know. Chi-Chi was there. She healed things. Occasionally. How this gonna go, though? We need Ganyu, right? That's like... That's the play here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I did this with, I think without Eula last time, if I'm not mistaken. Can I be honest with you guys? I pre-ordered the Mona figure. That's how deep my dedication runs to my first 5-star in the game. It's why I have Musashi figures. Okay? I am a dedicated man to the first 5-star that shows up in my barracks. That's just how I roll.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Oh, I should have done that differently. Wait, can I actually shoot him? No. Auto is... Oh, golly. Okay. Alright.
Shine down.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, then. Yes, fair enough, then. Charge me! Nope, you're not charging me. That's not charging me, sir. You're not charging me. Oh, God. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, Ganyu hasn't had a rerun yet either, has she? Hey, okay.
Next
Everybody
on
be
the
cool.
agenda.
Just another day. Okay, can you resurface? Thanks.
Here come the fireworks.
Appreciate you.
Face me!
Access denied. For Rex
Blizzy
Lopez.
Blizzy.
Next on the agenda.
Get a little zappy zappy going. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was no good.
The enraged
That
earth
was
will not absolve
all
you.
sorts of unfun. Big damage. Nice. Doing about 24k
Today,
every time.
you witness your reckoning.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh shoot, we gotta get up close, don't we?
Next on the agenda.
Oh, I forgot.
Now you shall perish.
Okay, there we go. That's helpful, right?
For 1,000-year reign.
Insolent.
F, 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 F.
Wind, hear me.
Bursting at the right time feels lovely.
Though you know it not.
All right. Hey. Oh, are you just chilling? Just chilling. Yo, gamers, please don't hit me. Don't hit me. I've been hit. Ah. Okay, that's one thing. That's one way. It's one way to handle it. Sure.
There is no
Sure.
escape. Go and fly. No touching. Fuse is lit.
Okay, problem solved. We're gonna do that.
Transcend all constraints.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. I think I did that without a shield too. But we already accomplished that last time, so it doesn't matter. We got a little up close personal that time. Look at us go. Alright, we need horns. That works. And a dream solvent. Oh my god. Oh my god. Blessed. Truly blessed. What are you? Garbage. Okay. But blessed. 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 Thank God. I mean, I would have rather gotten luckier on Signora, but this is basically a perfect scenario for me. For Ashtaha. So I can live with this. I can live with this. I'm quite pleased about this. None of the female characters have practical outfit. Jean does, doesn't she? Wait, someone has a practical outfit. Let's find it. I know that this is true, right? I am AR-57, by the way. I said I was going to check on that. All right, not practical. Not practical. Not really Genshin native, but kind of practical. Probably not practical. She's like 30% bandages. Probably not practical, no. Probably not practical, no. Probably not practical. No, probably not. No, probably not. Hu Tao? Kinda practical. Sensible shoes. Fun hat. Big sleeves. Which are probably useful somehow. I'll put that in the maybe category. Ganyu's basically just in a bodysuit. So probably not. Xinyan. Shorts. Shirt. Albeit pretty short shorts, but semi-practical. Diana doesn't count. I'm going to go ahead and just give that one a... Yeah. Klee... Probably not. The backpack is literally, like, her entire size. Right? Her backpack is as big as her torso. Completely not useful. Kaching! Probably not. She's like 80% tights. Mona! 80% tights. Chi-Chi! Chi-Chi's relatively practical outfit, I think. For running around and being a tiny child zombie. I feel like that's practical. Jean, I currently have this on. I feel like, well, Jean's pants are very tight, though, aren't they? Tight pants are not practical out in the world. Probably not. Definitely not. Absolutely not. Alright, so hear me out, though. Hear me out, though. What does Ningguang actually do in a day? Besides chill and smoke a pipe. I feel like for her activities, outfit relatively practical for the activity. That's all I'm saying. So, I give it a maybe. Beto. Probably not. Zhengling. Probably not. Barbara. Still summer. Eternal summer Barbara. Probably not. Lisa. Again, I'm going to say that as a functional librarian, which I was in real life for several years, you can pretty much wear whatever you want, and you're going to get away with it. And it's not going to be a problem. So, for her occupation, I feel like Lisa's okay. Just saying. Amber. Probably not. She's out adventuring, right? You need pants. Okay? Not very long socks with very short shorts. Not practical. Also, I don't know how her hairband ribbon thing stays up like that. That's weird. So really, the only one I would confidently give a pass to is Hu Tao. Fair? She's just ushering people to the afterlife. That's all she's doing. Will the librarian wear high... Is she wearing high heels? Hold on. Is she wearing high heels? Wait, hold on. Oh, she is. No. No. I never knew one that did. If that, and I had a very like fashion forward boss, and she was always like dressed to the nines. She was always wearing comfortable shoes. I didn't see the high heels. I retract my statement. However, I will still go to the fence for Ning Wang. I feel like for her relative activity level, which is just chilling in like a palace all day, I feel like she's got it. But I think safely, Hu Tao is probably the only one practically dressed. Fair. Outside of maybe Jean, no, Jean's pants were too tight, right? That was a veto, I think, right? Can I change that? I probably should change it back, shouldn't I? It's getting chilly outside. We can't be wearing summer attire when it's chilly outside. That's just insanity. Hold on. Let me do this. Allow me to change this quick. Wait. I don't know. Oh, that. There we go. I mean... Nah, the pants are too tight. I feel like I like Summer Jean more. But it is getting chilly outside, so we'll swap back. Maybe we'll get Santa Jean come December. Maybe that'll happen. I should switch Barbara 2 back while I'm thinking about it. Summer's gone, guys. Nothing lasts forever. Summer is gone. I never use Barbara, so I never think about it. Shoot. Wait, no. Here. Jean and Hu Tao tie. I mean, I think honestly, I'd still give it to Hu Tao. If I were to pick between the two, Hu Tao for days. Because Jean's like, I don't know, walking around and doing night stuff while also like doing businessy things and running the nights and such. And I feel like with pants that tight, no. You want like something comfy, you know? Also, I think she's wearing heels, right? Yeah, she's also wearing heels. Hu Tao, no heels. Much more practical. Much more sensible shoe. Very sensible footwear on that Hu Tao character. Hu Tao is a funeral director. Yes, that's correct. Boop. Hold up. Here we go. Are we healed? We're healed! Yay! Alright. We want to go... what do we say? Oh, wait. You know what I want to do first? Oh, wait. I don't need to do that. Shoot. Hold on. I wanted to level up Uemiya real quick. Because we can do that, I think. With something. You are 9'd. Great. You can be 9'd. Well, isn't that splendid? That didn't do much, did it? That got us an extra 3%. That doesn't seem worth it. Honestly. But okay. Maybe that would have been the better go out there. Oh well. I feel like I use her burst the least frequently. which is probably not at all how you're supposed to play her. But oh well. I am a casual player who enjoys fun. It doesn't matter. You got a random in-game mail from Ayaka. Is it her birthday? You despise high heels? Fair. They don't seem comfortable. I've never worn high heels, and frankly, years of playing tennis at the collegiate level has caused my ankles to not be so sturdy. So were I to wear them, I feel like I would roll or break my ankle. So I'm not inclined to try anytime soon. But yeah. Word. Oh shoot, we need Ganyu, don't we? Is that his birthday? Ah, it could be. Why was Barbara out of the picture? It's a good question. I'm not a Barbara fan, mostly. Bias is why, probably. Alright, so we're just gonna shoot our shot here. Knight. Oh, that didn't do anything, did it? Well, that's malarkey. Don't like that at all. Nice. Nice. Oh no. I don't have bursties ready. F. We're gonna go at it like it's our F. You know what? Had I gotten A's E up, I feel like I probably could have handled that. Oh. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Oh, what have I done? Oh, what have I done? Oh no. Oh god. I got locked into that mode. Oh shoot. That's unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Didn't mean for that to happen. We're gonna hop over here. Got him. It's okay, Devon. It'll be fine, bro. It's all good, man. I didn't do it either. Hey, we did it. We did it, gamers. Albeit a little bit longer than I wanted to, but we got there. Alright, hope for good things. Dude, it took me like a long time to figure out how to beat Storm Terror, real talk. Shoulder and ankle? Yup. My shoulders made it out relatively okay, but the arthritis in my ankles is awful, bro. It's all that double. Like, I played doubles a lot. Which people think, oh, doubles is easier on you. Bro, when you play net in doubles, okay, you're constantly side shuffling. Like, it's the worst. But yeah, dude, tennis did a number on my ankles. I rolled my ankles so many times. My ankles were the size of grapefruits far more often than they were not. I was constantly taking spills and stuff, man. But I was on the court 6 days a week too, so probability at that point you're gonna injure yourself somehow. Ah, yeah, serving. True. Serving can throw your shoulder out too. You don't have to climb the neck with Ganyu. True. I think I did it out of habit this time. Because I think I knew that. Because I'm pretty sure I shot him with Yoimiya last time. And I just used Raiden's E, and then everything was fine. I don't know why I didn't do that this time. Nostalgia. No, come to me. Come to me, flyboys. There we go. Get him. No. There we go. Nice. I kind of want to play some tennis, honestly. Like, just kind of, not like competitively or anything, just like hit. Jen and I used to play a little bit. And I would get those, like, high-density foam training balls. Which, if you don't play tennis, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But they're like, how would I relate this? They're like a denser stress ball that you would squeeze. And so when you hit them, they go relatively pretty far, pretty easily. But they slow down like really quick. But they still bounce pretty well. So Jenna not being like the most athletic, it was nice because we could still get on the court together and just kind of like pat the ball back and forth basically. It was fun. I like that. We haven't done that in a while. I have my tennis bag still with a bunch of like string, because I used to string my own rackets and stuff too. I don't even know if that stuff's good anymore. I don't even know what the life expectancy on string is at this point. It's all synthetic. It's not natural gut, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, get this. I know. I'll stop talking about sports soon because I know you guys probably hate it. But the racket I used had the dopest GD name. Okay? Do you know the name or the model of the racket that I used? I will tell you because, of course, you don't. I didn't have Twitter back in those days. I had the Wilson N Blade. Yeah. Now, did I switch from head rackets to Wilson rackets specifically because I found one in my preferred type that had the dope name of N-Blade? Yes. Did it cost $300? Yes. Did I buy two? Yes. So cool. Loved it. No. I'm telling you, Margaret, listen. This thing was, like, legit, okay? I think Federer used it at one point. Not that that justifies the outrageous cost, but it was a pretty high-end Wilson racket. Wilson can make, like, $10 jobs, but this was not one of them. The N-Blade was dope. Had nanocarbon fiber nonsense woven in. If you don't have two rackets with the same strings, you're not a real tennis player. So I used the same strings, but I had them at different tensions. And again, if you don't play tennis, you have no context to what any of this means. But I wove one at a slightly higher tension and then one at a slightly lower tension to switch if I needed to. Because string tension affects the speed and direction and all of that stuff when you hit the ball. I don't know. So sometimes if you're overhitting, switch to a tighter tension and it doesn't go as far. But I had like a really weird wrist motion when I hit, so I put like a lot of flat spin. Anyway, point being, my racket was called the N-Blade because I was a huge weeb even in high school and college. So you're welcome. I'm glad I got to share that part of my life with you all just now. I feel like we're all better for it. Yeah, this squad's fine. This squad is okay. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna take it nice and easy here. Taking it nice and easy here. I don't know why I have Ganyu. That seems really useless, to be honest, but she's pretty much only hitting for damage that he's immune to. But maybe that's fine. Yeah.
Here comes the fireworks. Barbados, guide us. Absurd.
F. Oh, we missed it. We missed it, gamers. Bro. I think I can hit him still. He charges me. Charge me, coward! Okay, well not anymore though, because it's physical Ganyu. Not currently what I have. Not currently what I'm prepared to use. Chat, you did learn a lot about tennis. It's true. Tennis stream when? I'm sure my followers would love that. Oh. Oh yeah. That was pretty dope. Oh, that was it.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of
Yeah,
light.
no, totally.
Divine bolts
Sure,
can
sure, sure.
strike even in the absence of rain.
Alright, let's swap to friendship
Do you
gang.
see that tree?
Yeah, the music's really solid. We will switch. Nope, we wanted to play. I'm trying to build up Sucrose and Chincho too. So we'll see. I have a plan.
So
Not a good plan, but a
demonstration
plan
is not
it is.
required.
Yikes. That was 60 resin to do that. But we got a Claymore. Bruh. Bruh. Yo, Jay. Thanks for remembering. Or remembering back up, as they say. Appreciate that, dude. Dude, I should figure out the Streamlabs command to set it to remember, like, how many times, like, the streak. You know what I mean? Because I feel like some of you guys have been around for a while now. Some of you have been around a whole year. Which is insane. Alright. I'm going to lock that away mentally to do that next time. Yeah, so I got one of these last week, too. Remember I didn't do the wolf domain last week because I didn't have enough resin and, like, the timing was all off? Yeah, I got one of these last week, too. Which makes this all the sweeter. Max roll, bro. Let's go. I don't think I need those, though. Ring of Boreas. Who uses that? Does Ning? Ning doesn't use that, does he? Really? We don't know. We'll never know. We don't. We're getting... It's a work in progress. It's impossible to tell right now. Shoot. Can't tell. Okay. That's fine. Chi-Chi? Do you use it? No. You use the tail. Okay. Kaching. Oh, Kaching uses it. Hey. Okay. That's fine. We're going to try and max her out too. Because, frankly, it's funny that I have her almost at C6 without actually ever trying to pull for a Kaching. This has just happened to me. So, yeah. Okay, so she used it. Who else uses it? I feel like Ning might use it. Did Moni use it? Mona's already maxed, I think. Oh, Moni used it too. Okay, okay. So if we ever decide to crown Mona, that'll come in handy, I guess. There's still a purpose for using, you know? I don't think she does. Yeah, she uses these guys. Which I think we got those today, too. So that's pretty cool. Do you? No. Use the other ones. You're Dvalin. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Not useless. If anything, we need the ring more than any other Boreas piece. So that's cool. That's nice. That was lucky. I feel like we had 2 lucky domains. Ajdaha treated us really well. And Boreas treated us pretty well too. So that's cool. Love that. I've started going back and building other characters just because I wanted to feel like I was making progress. Because I kept getting boned every week by the Senora domain. Which I guess we only got... I'm at a negative net of 1 for the Dream Solvent this week. Which is a bit of a bummer. Because we only ended up getting 1 in the roll. But we got the Claymore Belay, which I feel like is better, honestly. There they are. I knew there was some wolffolk around here somewhere. Knew that some existed somewhere. Just wasn't sure where. Right, let's swap over to our party. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, so 2 out of 5 domains, pretty solid. Can't complain about that. We take those. We take those. Let's see.
Beg for mercy.
Grab that. Love it. You got a C1 Kaching on the Raiden Shogun banner. Nice.
More speed.
Unless you don't want Kaching, in which case I understand your disappointment. Totally get it. We decided to save our wishes, right? Is that what we're doing? Did I burn that one from last week? Oh, I did. Okay. I think I'm at the point where we're going to save wishes on the standard. Because we're actually really close to a 5-star. I think we calced it last week. We're officially in, like, soft pity territory. Or the alleged soft pity territory. So... should get the 5-star soon. But there's really not any 4-stars that we need anymore. Like, we managed to get a C6 Sucrose and a C6 Sarah from the Raiden banner, which is pretty great.
More speed.
So I think, assuming characters like Toma and the Geo dude who helps out Kokomi, that guy, assuming he's a 4-star, or if just any new 4-stars get released, I think it makes the most sense to hold off for now. Boop. Oh dear. True. Ajdaha did let us get to level 9 with Yoimiya, which is pretty great. Love making that happen. Do we have any domains today? Not that I can actually do them, but it's over here. What are you today? Freedom. What are you? Somewhere. There you are. What are you? Those we could actually use. Rain Goddess, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. And then I know I don't need any mats from Inazuma, so we're cleared there. Could try and get some Kaching mats, but
More speed.
out of resin at the moment. Are we close to 20? Not really. Yeah, but not really though. Feels bad. Man, that was efficient. 90 minutes. is all it took to get dailies, weeklies, the weekly commissions, the daily commissions, and then the weekly bosses. 90 minutes, done. Whew, there's a serious endgame problem. Ugh. Like, if you're just starting Genshin, great time. Great timing to do it. Or if you've just recently picked it back up, you probably have, you know, some quest backlog stuff to do. But man, endgame players, you're hoping for events. That's pretty much where your copium lies, is with the hope that events will satisfy. Which I've heard that Moonchase is good so far. And I think some of you guys in chat have even said, like, the story feels a little bit long. I'm pretty sure Seka said it was like an hour-ish. And I think you guys also kind of confirmed that. So, you know, as long as it's just not a bunch of, like, mindless running around, I will be satisfied. Because I love Genshin, but they tend to do that sometimes. Wow, that's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat. New event's pretty good. Alright. Well, that gives me... Ooh, crystals. That gives me a little hope. I can dig that. I know I got all my face stuff done while I was on lunch. I had to make training videos for work. But, like, no one at work knows that I do YouTube and stuff.
Beg for mercy.
So I think they're going to be confused as to why I just have this odd talent to be able to, like, produce videos and such as quickly as I do. Gonna be like, OBS, what's that? How did you get your picture in the layout? How did this happen? Yeah, not looking forward to having to sidestep that conversation, but
Beg for mercy.
yeah, that's pretty much what I did for work today. I just kind of got some clips, and oh god, I will never understand the boomer fascination with PowerPoint, but, like, here we are. I put videos in a PowerPoint, which I've never seen any of them do before. We'll see. My double life. Dude, my family doesn't even know the extent of my YouTube. Like, they knew I did a podcast years ago. They knew I did Twitch streaming, like, years ago. I never really talked about YouTube, because by the time I really just started dedicating myself to YouTube, I didn't really talk about it that much. I was just like, oh, if it works out, it works out, you know, whatever. Because I had pretty much stopped streaming on Twitch because I didn't like where they were headed as a platform. I was like, well, I want to make on-demand stuff and, you know, push it out on my own time. Because the assumption with live streaming is, if you're not live, you're losing opportunity, and so you should always be live. And it was very, very difficult for me to turn that part of my brain off and remember that, true, while you are live more, you are gaining more visibility and potential for people to find you and connect with you, and you know, you might get rated by, like, a really big streamer, and that can't happen if you're not live. And it was really hard for me to turn that part of my brain off. So, like, there was a time when I was doing podcasts, weekly podcast. I was doing 4 to 5 videos a week. And then I was also live streaming probably 30 to 40 hours a week, roughly. And this is while I was working 40 hours a week, like, in the real world, right? And I think I used to pride myself on the amount of content I put out. I put out viewable, watchable, listenable content hour-wise. 1 month I hit over 300 hours. I was like, do people even have 300 hours to listen to all of my stuff? Like, do they have the time to even enjoy the stuff I'm killing myself to put out every month? Like, this doesn't seem like it's adding up the way that it should be. And then I wasn't really happy with how Twitch was going anyway. So just like, just cut that out of life. Next. Moving on. And, yeah. So, I'm much happier now than I am. I made a comment earlier on Twitter. I was like, I get why, like, really big creators, it's not uncommon for them to have, like, secret alt accounts that nobody really knows about, and it's like a really small fraction of like their viewers, their followers, their listeners. Because like when I upload a Genshin video, that's kind of like my alt account for me. I feel really safe, which is an odd way to describe it, I think. I feel very safe going in and reading and responding to comments on Genshin videos as opposed to Fae videos. Oof, the one bad roll, man. Right at the very end. Oh no, that was all HP, wasn't it? Oh, that was all HP in defense. Bunked. That sucks. That really sucks. Yikes. Ugh, that was unpleasant. But yeah, all that is to say, I don't really even talk to my family about YouTube, honestly. Like, my mom's stepson, the son of my mom's new husband. Stepson. Yeah, stepson. I think he plays, like, what's it called? Shoot, game where you're in like a sports car. Rocket League. That Rocket League. I was describing that very poorly. He and his friends will play Rocket League and they'll stream it. But I don't think he actually does like the business end of content. I think he just likes streaming with his friends, you know? And so she equates that to the same thing that I do. Which I'm like, oh, yeah. Because, like, YouTube is kind of... It's edging beyond hobby for me at this point. Because... I don't know. It's, you know, it's grown connections. It's grown income. It's more to it than just the joy, you know? I feel like there's an expectation for me to upload and live stream and stuff. And I feel like once you hit that point, you're not really doing it for hobby or interest or funsies anymore. Once you feel like a piece of obligation to do it, I feel like you're kind of in the thick of it, you know what I mean? But yeah, she thinks I just get on and live stream with my friends. That's my mom's understanding of YouTube. You didn't touch Arena or Allegiance. Ooh, no, that's no good. That's no good. Mythic Hero trailer should be tomorrow night. Could be the night too. I'd put money on tomorrow night though. More than likely. Could be the night though. Could even be Wednesday, honestly. I think. Because it's like wicked late. I don't think it actually drops until the 30th this month. Got Legendary Robin to +10. Nice. Is she on the remix right now? I feel like she is. The remix didn't really have a whole lot for me. I just kind of ignored it. I'm in a good spot orb-wise right now. Which I desperately needed after yesterday. Or last month. Feeling much better about my life. Odor seems likely. You guys didn't believe me when I told you? I verbatim in the video said colorless is going to be some wild card from like an upcoming voting gauntlet, which it is. And green is going to be Ocher because he did. And Reed got moved over to Remix, which I actually made the mistake of last time. But it just kind of ended up working out in my favor. So I seem really, really smart about that. Because the Reagan thing, she got notified to come back last month or something. Or no, this month. But for the revival. And I was like, oh, that means they can't have Reed, so he must be bumped to Remix. And it turns out he was! So sometimes stuff just works out, you know? So that leaves Pala, and then they're probably not going to skip Marianne, because they didn't skip Farina. So Marianne and Dimitri in blue. That's your banner. That's basically your banner. If you go to that video now and look at it, or I may have even posted a screenshot on Twitter earlier today. I think I did. That's it. Like I'm pretty sure I nailed it this time again. I'm getting to that point where I'm on this hot streak with predictions again, and so I feel the pressure building, where I need to desperately be wrong. I'm sure I'll be wrong next month with a legendary. Like no shot, I just randomly pick a legendary. Unless maybe they finally decide to give Xander his due respect, but. Yeah. Blue is pretty good though. Like if you're trying to roll for a Marianne, blue's pretty good pity break wise. You know what I mean? Because there's who is it? Fallen Dimitri, Pog. And then Legendary Crom, also Pog. And then also what's her name? Marianne. Marianne's actually the weakest one on that color if that ends up being the the banner. Which is weird to say. Super odd to say that Marianne's the weakest option of the three. But, and I say that basically because Crom is a little more unique for now, until they revamp Lucina and have her power creeper dad. Whee! Oh, speaking of, not related to Genshin at all, but we're going to start doing monthly free polls live. But we're going to save up all the banners and do them all in one shot. Should be like a 30-minute segment, I think. Instead of just kind of randomly pulling them in live streams. I think we're going to make an event out of it. Feel good about that. It'll be a little lackluster this time because we already pulled on the special. But in the future, it'll be pretty sweet. Hello, Teresa. Oh gosh, my voice is starting to go, you guys. I can feel it. My voice is going. You pulled I green? Jealous. Jealous. I don't remember what I got this morning. I think it was a... I tried colorless. It did not bode in my favor. Because I wanted a Louise. Which the risk of getting a 5-star from a normal 4-star was spooky scary, but I took the plunge anyway. I think I got a Mercedes. I think I got Mercedes. Let's see, man, 14 resin. That is rough, dude. Oh, it's 8 o'clock already. Dang. Ugh. You'd pull for Marianne, but Marianne doesn't like you. That's a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds like me, but with Brave Elwood. Someday we'll have a plus 10 Brave Elwood. Someday down the road. Free flyer Olivia. Oh, are we getting... Wait. Is the dance banner back? I haven't actually looked at banners today. Is there a dance banner back today? I don't know. Faye around this time of year is a little less exciting for me. Because everything feels much more predictable, right? Like, we're getting Eitri. We're getting Fafnir. We're getting Oter. Like, the September through November months are kind of just... I don't want to say predictable, but they're very scheduled. Like, we're probably getting Ninjas 2.0, which is fine. Not as exciting as just another random funky banner, you know what I mean? But it's fine. And then the Halloween, which is, you know, pretty standard. Not having a dance special banner was kind of surprising, though. I will give it up for that. That was kind of cool. I appreciated that kind of random swap from normality. So, not all in vain, I suppose. Alright. Bloodstained Chivalry. I don't think I need to do any of that. I think I'm at a loss, guys. I'm in an awkward point. Because we've already been live for 2 hours. And I don't want to spend an hour on a story quest. Because I don't want to be live another full hour. The resin problem. It's real. The resin problem is real. Oh, all the dance banners are still live? Oh, shoot. I'll have to check that out. I'm making note as to which ones end when. I think that dance... Not that dance. I think that the free poll stream is going to be on the 1st. Which is the same day as the Mythic Summon banner. Yeah. I think it's the 1st. I'm waiting for news to come out on refines and stuff like that too. That should be dropping pretty soon. Don't artifact grind. Don't grind artifacts. Honestly, like, go for the guaranteed stuff with like weapon mats and talent mats. 100%. It, especially when you do, you know, 600 resin worth of artifact runs and get nothing useful. You feel much more accomplished because you're actually like leveling up characters and increasing their talent and stuff, and then making them do more damage or bigger heals or, you know, higher reactions or whatever their function is. And you feel more accomplished. That's what I'm on the path of doing here. Which reminds me, I should probably make a note of this. Because this is what our streams are going to eventually become. I think Jean's pretty much done. She's all 9s. Yeah. Yoimiya is almost done. But I don't think we need... Yeah, we just need Ajdaha horns. We just need 3. So that's pog. We could wrap that up next week. We won't, but we could. It's It's possible. A's still got a ways to go, mostly with these guys. Beto's pretty much... Should I just Triple Crown Beto at this point? I feel like I should. She's another OG that's stuck around with me for a while. You know, I'm going to put her on the list. Oh, I could Triple Crown right now. God, that's expensive, though. Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay. So, potentially. Ganyu, I think we just want to get to 9s. Which we need 6 of these guys. Diligence. Times 6. We'll go 4-star. Or we'll go purple. Purple diligence. The shorthand. Farm mats for character I'm gonna pull next. I don't know who's coming next. We don't know anything. Ugh. That was part of my frustration with the video I put out today. I was like, dude, like Mihoyo, if you're not gonna like celebrate the amazing success that is this game, at least give us a heads up on what's coming, dudes. Like, dang, it's just irresponsible at this point. I could probably get Chi-Chi up to 9s pretty easily. I think Ganyu's a high priority at the moment. Chi-Chi might be more relevant now. This is a secondary healer. We have Jean. Jean does a lot of the healing, obviously. Oh, Kaching needs prosperity too, though. I'm probably going to prioritize Kaching, I'll be honest. I think it's funny. For the meme. I'll do it for the meme. I'll do it for the meme. I'd do that for memes. We need... Boreas Tails is probably fine, honestly. Is Skyward Spine good on Zhao? Let me find out. I have Kevin is quite the Zhao fan. I will let you know. I will let you know if he responds. He's probably on his way home at the moment. He has an odd work schedule compared to what I have. I have like the typical 9 to 5. But he doesn't even like start about thinking getting up until like 10. Which is honestly pretty baller. Like real talk. Pretty sick. I also spent some time and leveled up Ether here. I've been doing some stuff. I think Ning's probably getting backburned for a while. Yeah, she needs prosperity too. She is on the list though. We shall prioritize her at some point. Wow, we have a lot of those. We will prioritize her eventually. Yeah, ballad. We need those. All right. Kevin says Deathmatch and Blackcliff are both better. Blackcliff or Deathmatch, which are much more reasonably obtainable, I think. So that's kind of a win. Shoot. Rosaria. You really just need purple ballads too. I feel like all the characters I'm going to try and build need the same materials. What do you think? Almost undoubtedly. Oh, we only need... we need a fair amount, don't we? We need a lot of those, actually. I think you need them too. Yeah. 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 Okay. Not that I super need Fischl anymore, but still can be useful. I'm trying to think of like team cops for Abyss. And so, while Shogun can basically do what she does, probably handy to have her on a separate team too, you know what I mean? Oh, like one I don't have. I got you. Zhongli. I could. That's not a terrible idea. I think I'd rather build for what I have, though. You know what I mean? Love the one I'm with type situation. Oh, we need more of these guys. Ganyu's almost done, though. Jeez. Okay. Well, so far, I need Diligence, Prosperity, and Ballad. That's it. So I guess that makes the list easy, but it does mean that my days are limited. Which doesn't really help me much. Is Sarah better than Fischl? Oz? I'd be using her for Oz, honestly. So not necessarily the buffing, but for the electro support. Oh gosh, you need everything, don't you? You poor guy. Well, at least he needs something different. That's something. I can make my peace with that. Gold. Everything. We're just gonna call it everything gold. It's definitely something different. That's kind of nice. Sarah, how you looking? You're at 6s. So that's cool. I think... Level you up? Oh, we can't yet. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I do want to level up Sarah. God, that's such a resin dig, though. Why can't I use condensed resin on this? That's all I want to know. That's it. It's technically 40 resin, you know? Why can't I do that? Why can't I spend 2 condensed resins to shorten my time? Oz is her Raven, yeah. I would like to get this too. That'd be nice. We have enough. So I guess I'm farming storm beads on my non-domain days. I'm like taking kind of a break from artifacts. I'm not really sure why. I just kind of am. For no reason, really. It's just kind of where I'm at. But I would like to build up Sarah, too. She'd be handy. I got her most of the way there. I have been leveling a Bennett. Alright? I want you all to know that. I'm taking this seriously. Alright? He on the list. I don't know his talents look. Yeah, okay. We haven't done anything with talents, but that's okay. Because I hated farming resistant mats, frankly. So, You know. Nobody tell Kevin, though. I want it to be a surprise. Okay? Nobody tell him. We need resistance, everything. What talent mats does Sarah use? Does anybody know? Anybody got that good on Sarah? Oh, wait. Yeah, we need these guys. Everflame Seed. I think we just need 6 though. That's not that many. That's not so many. That could be worse. Right? The non-C6 Bennett. I know. It's really annoying, though. I really want to max this constellation so it stops giving me that notification. Like, just let me turn the notification off, and I'll be satisfied. But, like, legitimately, it's annoying. Like, really annoying. You use freedom. I may have like a lot of freedom actually to basically just use sucrose without any real problem. Oh, but I need that, don't I? Oh, sucrose, killing me. Sucrose, Shinku. I don't know how to actually say his name, and it bothers me. Sarah and Bennett. And I guess technically Oz. Yeah. Those are the supports I'm planning to beef up. Oh, we get new recipes? Nice. Love that. Love that. And then I think that's kind of it. Those are the priorities I had anyway. Yeah, I think that's it. I guess I could build Diluc. He's pretty close too, isn't he? Getting up there. Getting up there. I think I'd probably prioritize Bennett first. Yeah. That was my main issue. There were so many units I was building that needed these resistance books. I'm just like, bro, I can't do anything. There's nothing to be done here. But I think Mona's done. I've leveled up Traveler pretty much. Ching. That's helpful. Okay. Thank you for indulging me, chat. I know that probably wasn't very exciting. I think we can finish off Ganyu and Kaching this week. I'm thinking. Right? Kaching. How much does she need? For the festival! Obviously for the festival. You know. Yeah, it's a lot. We need a lot of those. Yikes. We need a bunch of those. Okay. Well, fair enough. Give up your Kaching for Diluc. I really like Diluc, but my issue with Diluc is his ult pushes things away. And he's not a distant attacker. Like, it would honestly be better if his ult, like, vacuumed everybody in closer. But instead it pushes them away. It's problematic. Oh, I have more information. Okay, so, with regards to Zhao, I think, Kevin has listed Order of Potential. Lithic R5 with max stacks. Blackcliff, R5, max stacks. R1 Jade Spear, Staff of Homa. Interesting. Jade Spear better than Homa. Curious. Although I guess it's not. Well, Jade Spear was like his debut, right? That's probably not too surprising. Vortex Vanquisher Shielded. Deathmatch. More consistent than Blackcliff. Interesting. Skyward Spine, Royal Spear. No. LOL. So no. Don't Royal Spear. I think we're getting into the reject section. R5 Star Glitter, Favonius Lance is the same as Crescent Pike, but also better than Crescent Pike because of energy recharge. You will likely never need the battery, which frees up team comps if you use Skyward Spine, though. But as far as damage potential, Kevin is recommending Deathmatch. I feel like that's basically all you need to know about Zhao. Like, literally right here. Star Glitter if you're truly free to play. There you go. That was your Zhao lesson for the day. Ugh. You're only here for the primos? Respect. That's me with most events, honestly. But I don't know what I'm spending my primos on. So, I feel like I have to derive greater joy from the game at this point. Yeah, Melo's good. We just need more. Someday we'll triple crown. Someday we'll triple crown. Someday. I will triple crown Mona. I don't even care. I will crown things that don't make sense. Because I'm an idiot. Alright? Let me make that perfectly clear. I'm a dummy. I kind of want to... Is it weird I want to max Jinglang? Jinglang? Just because of the festival? Is that weird? I feel like that's weird. But I guess we probably want to max Ganyu first, huh? That maybe makes more sense. I think we're closer. Yeah, we literally just need the one. Fair enough. Wait, is that today? No, that's tomorrow. Ooh, fun. Okay, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Skyward Atlas. The best user? I have no idea. According to Kevin. See, this is why I've always offered for Kevin to just come onto a voice call. But he's always busy. It's a bummer. Didn't have any weapon above Skyward Spine on that list. Really? For real? Hold on. Where did that rank? You don't have Blackcliff? Or Lithic? Lithic, I guess, depends on your team comp, right? You can get Blackcliff, though. Just save up that Star Glitter. I don't have Venti Beniti. That's the problem. I don't have anybody that groups. That's my main issue in Genshin Impact. I have no grouping potential at all. So D-Luke just pushes everyone away. I guess maybe once I got Sucrose up and running. That's potential, but who knows? I'm just so tired at throwing my resonant artifact domains that literally get me nowhere. Very sad. Sucrose does do it well enough, yeah. But I don't have her built yet. She's on the list. The list that I made. I'm going through and building meta supports. I have Ganyu. I do have Ganyu. She doesn't group anything, though. Not in a way that would benefit... what's his name? Diluc. She has aggro. Is how I would describe it. She doesn't so much group, she aggroes. Same with Mona. Yeah, honestly, the Blackcliff set is the only weapon set you should spend Starglare on right now. I don't see any of the other ones being useful to anybody. But the Blackcliff sets are great. Like, I have that bow on Ganyu. And it does really, really nice. So. I think I have Blackcliff Pole somewhere, too. I think we just R5'd it. Keep using glitter for fates. I mean, that's the ebb and flow you gotta take, you know? She groups everyone in the afterlife. Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. Sarah? Yeah, Sarah's good. Sarah's like kind of like an Electro Bennett almost. The attack buff is nice. Don't spend money. That's okay. Just, you know, save up your Starglare. You're going to get them eventually. You know? It might take a while. You don't need... I mean, Max Refines are really nice on them, but you don't need them per se. Let me see. What does my Blackcliff stash look like here? They are literally, like, I will take weapons into account to get Blackcliffs. So I have one of the Claymore. There we go. The newly acquired Blackcliff Pole, which, ooh, shoot, I don't have maxed yet. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to do that. Bummer. All right. Add it to the list, gang. That's not doing anybody any good. Shoot. But yeah, I have the Blackcliff Pole. We got the bow. Bow is probably... if you're... my bow game was really weak. Like, I had Rust, and that was pretty much it. At the time. So, Blackcliff Warbow is basically a must-need for me at the time being. But, yeah. I guess it really just depends on what you're lacking stat-wise, but Blackcliff's always, like, good to have. Like, it's always just kind of a good default weapon to be able to use. So, just some thought. If there's anything you're not saving up for wise, like, it's not too many. I think it's like, what, 34? Oh, 24. Sorry, they're only 24. So, pretty handy. If you can just pick up a single copy, it'll probably help you a bit. But yeah, something to think about is all. Blackcliff's definitely the only set worth spending on, though. Like, save your Starglare. Don't bother with the other weapons. Blackcliff's the only one worth going for. The Atlas. Oh, Skyward Atlas? Is that what you're talking about, Lo? Yeah, I mean, if you're lacking in weapons, Blackcliff set is definitely like there are very few circumstances where it won't be useful on a character. Like they're universally pretty good. And I mean, it's like what? They're 24? 24, yeah. So it's like 5 wishes. Which, in respect, probably not going to get you the character after. 5 wishes probably not going to do it for you. You know? But so if you're lacking in weapons, obviously, Blackcliffs are definitely the way to go for sure. For sure, for sure. I don't think I have Skyward Atlas, do I? I don't. I had gotten 2 Lost Prayers off the standard banner at one point. So that was hype. Merged those up. Thankfully good on Mona, I think. I'm assuming. But yeah, I don't know. Kevin does not respond. He's probably trying to eat dinner, so we may not get a response, but craftables are good too. A lot of the Inazuma weapons are pretty solid. The Claymore that we're getting, the fish, that one's solid. The catch is also very solid. That's ER, obviously not crit damage or anything, but yeah. I think most of the free-to-play weapons that we get from events are pretty decent for the most part. It'll be interesting once we start seeing event reruns. Kind of like Festering Desire. Somebody having like 2 R5 Festering Desires. GG. The Unforged, yeah. I got it along the path to get the Engulfing Lightning. Unfortunately. But I ended up getting Engulfing Lightning on the next 10 anyway, so I don't really count it. Because it didn't really make that big of a difference as far as summons go. Yeah, the catch is solid. Catch is solid. Good for ER. I mean, when you have people advocating for you to use that instead of Engulfing Lightning on Shogun, like, it's good. It's for sure good. 100%. Should I build Unforged? I don't even know who that's good on. Shield strength. Noelle? Is it good on Noelle? Is this literally Noelle's best in slot? Is that the purpose? Kind of feel like it is. Dragonspine craftables. This is good on Eula, and it looks great on Eula. But if you don't have Eula, then there's really no point. Unfortunately. Feels bad. I just, I really like the aesthetic of Snow Tomb, personally. I had kind of wished that we had some kind of like cryo damage from the icicle, but yeah, that's whatever. It's extra damage. I mean, once you get it up to R5, it always has a chance of getting that extra AoE off. Drop the spear. Yeah, I bet. I bet that's the case. When you skipped Eula. A lot of people didn't appreciate Eula at the time because, like, physical DPS wasn't really a thing. Like, everybody was still very reaction focused. So you really didn't need her, right? I saw her as an opportunity to not use reactions, and so if you're just going physical DPS, there's never not going to be a use for that. So while there are typically better options, she's never not useful. And so that's why I went for it. Same thing with Shogun. Outside of just really liking A, her universal battery is really dope. And I don't understand why, like, some of the I'll call them community headliners. I don't understand why they were like, oh, this is garbage. I was like, well, yeah, she doesn't work with Beto, which sucks. Right? Would have made Beto, like, way better. Would have definitely helped with her insane cost, but still really good, honestly. So yeah, that's the joke. Dude, Claymore Zhongli, though? Kind of loving that concept. I'm kind of here for it. I'll be honest. Oh, Kazuha? Yeah, Kazuha's really good, too. I have regret for not getting Kazuha, either. In fairness, I did pull for Kazuha. I just lost my 50-50, and it was Gaching. So unfortunate. There's some characters that I know I'm gonna pull a copy of, and so I will make that happen if I have to. And then there's others that I'm like, I'd really like them. So if I win the 50-50, great. If I don't, that's how it goes. Pick up and swing around pillars. True. Why doesn't he just do that? He can summon a giant rocky meatball from the sky, but he can't just, like, swing around his giant pillars. What is this? Is he a god or not? I think we need to buff Zhongli again, you guys. I think we keep buffing Zhongli until he is able to pillar smash everything. Just my 2 cents. Think you'll regret getting Kokomi someday? No, I don't think so. I will point this out. Her banner and reception have been very poor. So, like, the chance of them rerunning her anytime soon, like in the next year, probably slim. So I will say it's probably safer if you pull for her now and get her. Because I don't think she's going to get a rerun anytime soon. You know what I mean? So since you didn't get her now, right? But you still want her, right? You said you just got a gene. Your next 5-star is guaranteed. So you could become a Kokomi Haver if you really, really want her. But I mean, the odds of her getting an overhaul, possible. I think it's not likely that they'll do that terribly frequently. I think in general, it sets kind of a bad precedence where if enough people complain, then they'll change stuff. Admittedly, I think Kokomi could use a buff more than Zhongli did. Zhongli was already good, right? His, whatever the complaint was, his support was more than enough to justify it, right? Kokomi, They could have done a lot more with her. She's great at what she does. But outside of that, she doesn't offer a lot of like multifunction purpose. And she's got to have like a lot of on-field healing, and it's frustrating. Like, she could have been better. I saw somebody in one of my video comments say something about like she would have been better if she just did something like buff allies instead of just heal ally. You know what I mean? And that's pretty fair. So, yeah, I don't think in terms of 5 stars she's on par with the multifunction aspect, which I think is the issue that I have with her personally. Does she need to be? No, I don't think she needs to be. But there's always a time where the dev team decides to make a character that's different from the flow of characters that they've had, right? And so somebody before that always gets shafted. And unfortunately, I think that means that Kokomi is that kind of fall guy, unfortunately. So, you know. But so if you want Kokomi TLDR, get Kokomi now. Because she's probably not getting a rerun. Certainly not anytime soon. Unless they're like, what would have to happen, and this is kind of what they already did. They introduced a game mode or a portion of Abyss that basically is really good for her. They would have to do that again and then pump her banner out. So, yeah. So yeah, if you want Kokomi, get her now, for sure. Especially if you've already got the guarantee on the next 5-star, you know what I mean? What's up?
Not much. I got a job to do.
Ooh, that's fun.
Mostly because they forgot to check my work last time.
Classic.
Yeah.
And they got caught with their pants down today.
Not exactly. I did social media cards for a bunch of different brand logos on them, and and one was missing, but I think it was because they didn't list it in their request. But I have to just add it. It's fine.
The life of a contractor. More 5 stars to the regular wish. They're gonna have to at some point. I mean, I guess they don't have to. You just have your standard. Same. How many are in there? It's Mona, Kaching, Chi-Chi, Jean, Diluc. That all of them? That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Oof. I would at least put, like, I don't know. You know, Hu Tao's probably too busted. Who's not busted? Who's not busted enough to be put into the standard banner? Klee? Maybe Klee? I don't know what Klee's damn. I've never once had any interest in using Klee. Every time her banners come up, I've just been like, oh, cool. I get free stuff. Kokomi isn't busted? True. Eula? Bro, I don't know. There's a vast difference between a C6 Kaching and a C6 Eula. That's what I'm trying to, like, factor out in my head. Albedo? Ooh, yeah, that's a good option, actually. He could fit in there pretty easily. Probably not Hu Tao. Probably not Zhao. God, everybody from Liyue was really good. Dang. Shoot. Klee and Albedo. Let's get the fam in there. Let's just pop them in. Everybody seems very, like, unified in saying albedo. Oh, Tartaglia? True, yeah. I could see Tartaglia going in there. Ayaka and Yoimiya are pretty good, though. I don't know. They're also really fresh. Like, year 2 is basically kicked off with them. I can't see Kazuha going in there. Kazuha's so stupid. Yeah. So, Tartaglia, Albedo, Klee. I could maybe see them going in there. Maybe. Nobody from Inazuma, though, is likely to get in there anytime soon. Yoimiya is really good. I don't know why... Like, I understand the complaint about her kit. Totally get it. But, like, bro. I have her at C0 and she's using a rust. And she just murders stuff. Like, I don't know if constellations help her all that much. But she's pretty C0 friendly, in my opinion. Venti? Yeah, I don't know if they'll put Archons in, to be honest. That seems, I don't know. I equate them in my head with, like, Legendaries and Mythics. And I just don't know that they would ever do that. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Could be. I mean, there's only so many of them, right? There's only 7. Dude, wouldn't it be nuts if they just shadow dropped, shoot, what's her name? Senora. If they just shadow dropped Senora and put her in the standard banner. Imagine. Can you imagine? Like, oh, she's not dead. She's revived in the standard banner. Yay. I would lose it. Multiple banners? Yeah, that's the other thing. They're going to do that at some point, for sure. For sure. That's why, like, I always say, like, unless doing standard banner polls keep you alive in the game, just save them. Save the wishes. Dude, Senora's design is fire. And then the dual phase, and then all the lore behind her. Bro. No shot. She's got some kind of rebirth, reincarnate. Like, something happens. Okay? Something has happened. No way they just kill off Senora and they're like, oh, by the way, Scaramouche. Yeah, that's your big baddie now. No way they do that. Literally impossible. Unless MiHoYo literally just does not care about Genshin Impact. Which I guess technically they could. It's not like they really advertised all the ups and downs very well, right? Like, here's my beef about the rewards. My complaint about the rewards is less about the stuff we're not getting. I'm more irritated that MiHoYo doesn't seem to really care that much about the incredible success of this game. Legitimately. If I had a golden goose in my hand, like Genshin Impact, like MiHoYo does, dude, I would be parading this thing around non-stop. But it almost seems like they don't care. And it just baffles me. It blows my mind that they have this mega hit on their hands and they don't seem to want to like make a big fuss about it. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, I would just be proud of my product. And maybe that's like the creator entrepreneur in me. But I don't know how you have something that's this successful and you're not out there trying to like gloat about it. Like, pick another gacha that does everything Genshin Impact does. You can't. I don't know. They're hiding it from leakers? I don't think they are, though. Today's the anniversary, right? Did they even tweet about it? I don't think they did. That's what I don't get. Like, whenever Faye has an anniversary, they're like, oh, every night for an entire week, let's gloat about how awesome we are. It's so weird. You think they didn't know how to handle the unexpected success? But they've had other games that worked, though. Like, they know how to do anniversaries. They've had a whole year to get... It's not like Genshin just became super popular in, like, the last 6 weeks. You know what I mean? So, they've had time to get their heads on straight. You know? Probably within that first 6 months, when they made $1 billion in sales on... mobile platform alone. Or maybe it was during the Raiden Shogun banner when they made $151 million in the first 10 days. Just from Apple. Just from iOS. It's not like they haven't known that it's popular. They have to have known that the expectation was going to be like something kind of grandeur, right? There's going to be some sort of big deal made. People had to expect it. Aloy? Aloy's not an anniversary reward. No. That is a contractual obligation that MiHoYo and PlayStation make to keep it exclusive on PlayStation, console-wise. So, I don't know. I would not count that. If it's copium for you to think that that was part of their plan, that's fine. But I don't think it was. I straight up just think that was Sony and MiHoYo talking. That's all. Faye takes stuff 6 months to get new. Right, but that's their plan, though. So they planned for it. And they planned for it upon the release of Heroes. That's what I'm saying. The effort to celebrate the game is what I'm taking issue with. Because I don't need rewards. At the end of the day, I play Genshin Impact because I like Genshin Impact. I don't play it because of the free stuff that I don't get. Because they're very stingy with things. Like, that's not why I play Genshin Impact. And I don't think that's why anybody plays. They play because it's engaging and it's fun. And the character designs are fire. And the hidden lore is really great. And the exploration is top notch. And the combat is fun. Nobody's playing Genshin Impact for the chance of free stuff, right? They play it because they like it. But I'm frustrated that I like the game more than MiHoYo seems to like the game. That's where my frustration lies. I don't know. It's a company. Why do they have to give out free stuff? Roxas, you make a very haphazard point. The ecosystem of gacha gaming is to entice you to spend more. And so when they don't give out free stuff, they don't entice you to spend more. They don't give you the first hit for free, so to speak. That's how the ecosystem works. And it's also a token of good faith to reward your players for their time and dedication over the year. That's how the ecosystem works. Now, you can play devil's advocate and say, well, they don't have to do anything. Well, what's going to stop somebody else from going and playing a different game? That's what you should be asking yourself. That's what MiHoYo should be asking themselves. They should be trying to figure out ways to keep people playing their game, but between the fact of the lack of endgame, the resin bottlenecking, the lack of rewards, they're basically saying, like, don't play our game unless you want to. And it's frustrating for me. Again, this all ties back to their, like, inability to want to embrace the success of Genshin Impact. It's so weird. It's so weird. Even if they don't do free stuff, right? Even if they don't do free stuff, tweet about the anniversary, do a video about the anniversary, do something, do a live stream, say thank you, do something. It's all so scattered and sparse, it doesn't make sense. It's really confusing. So, I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. But the expectation that's been set is kind of bizarre. And I mean, you'll lose players over this for sure. Yeah, proper anniversary. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. A proper anniversary doesn't necessarily mean rewards. It usually does. If you're any other gacha development team, it usually does. But, you know, it doesn't have to be rewards. That's typically one of the nice things you can do. But it doesn't have to be. It just doesn't feel special. And that sucks. Because the game is special. It's enjoyable. It's beloved by a lot of people. It probably got a lot of people through, like, some rougher parts of quarantine and stuff. You know? Albeit, they were already in the trenches for, like, 6 months before the game came out. But, you know. I'm sure it helped a lot of people get by and cope and distract them and help them in some fashion. Because let's be honest, you played Animal Crossing and then you played Genshin Impact. That's probably what you did. That was probably your year one quarantine situation. I don't know. I don't know. It just feels weird. It just feels weird. I didn't intend to go on a rant here, but it just feels really odd. Disrespectful, I think, is how I would phrase it. It feels like MiHoYo is disrespecting their own property. And that feels bad. I don't know. I'm not a game dev. I'm not a suit. I don't know how the proper functionings of a business like this work, so I don't have a lot of ground to stand on necessarily, but you know, I feel like 6 months in, you should have been prepping and seeing like, oh, we're the fastest growing gacha game in all time history? Interesting. I bet no one will be playing our game in 6 months. No need to plan for a year anniversary. No need for that. So, you know. When you say they don't have to do anything, that's kind of a BS statement, to be honest, to be blunt about it. Like, they should want to do something for themselves, not just the players. Was Ayaka in the original beta? I don't know. Maybe. I am aware that there are characters and models and things that have been data mined like months and months and months ago. And we literally know nothing about them. Kevin's told me a couple. Like there's a fair amount of unused assets, I guess is how I'd phrase it. So yeah, I mean they'll roll stuff out, and frankly they should. Like they should release stuff in waves. Like they should go back and release a character from Mondstadt once in a while. They should release somebody from Liyue once in a while. Like they shouldn't just abandon the other regions once they start adding new ones. Because the goal should ultimately be to make the whole map something you want to engage with and not just where the current new stuff lives. Like that's how you keep the overall world engaging, I think. And so if you release, you know, somebody from Mondstadt who needs those Mondstadtian talent mats, right, you're going to have to go back to that domain. Otherwise, you probably just don't touch it ever. Well, Roxas, I'm very happy for you, but as a player who's been here for about 6 weeks now, I want to say, I'm glad that you're getting enjoyment out of that. I think the expectation should be higher. That's what I think. I think the expectation should be higher. For the amount of success that it's had, for the amount of support the fan base has given, I think the reciprocation should be higher. Plain and simple. And a lot of other people think that too. I'm not trying to call you out, Roxas, but I think you are definitely in the very, very underlying minority when you say, that's fine. I think you're maybe in like the bottom 5% that feel that way. With peace and love. But hey, you know, if that tickles your fancy just fine, no complaints here. Yeah, Inazuma was really good. I think Inazuma helped kind of break that like Breath of the Wild clone stereotype in my head a little bit. Like that's what made me... Inazuma is the region that made me realize, oh, this is like its own thing. Right? Kind of felt like Breath of the Wild beforehand. But once Inazuma dropped and we had different ways of getting around and it felt different. I know you guys are saying that the rewards aren't good, and that's fine. But like, the rewards are bad. Let's be clear. The rewards are gacha based, okay? 10% of people are going to win actual rewards for the actual anniversary stuff. You can copium your way into thinking, oh, Moonchase is the anniversary event. But they've never once talked about it like that. In fact, they introduced this event on the 2.1 introductory live stream back when 2.0 was still happening. Right? So really, they've had weeks, months to say this event is the anniversary and they haven't done it. So it's not. Believe me, they would have said it by now if that were the intended point. So we actually just got community rewards, which, I'll be honest, does not pay back the cosplay artist community at all. Gives everybody else a chance at like 10,000 Mora or something, and then some people are going to get like iPhones or some nonsense, or Primos. It's bad, dude. It's so bad. Like, reward people for playing your game by giving them stuff in the game that they play because they like it. Don't try and give them an iPhone. I made this point in the video. If people wanted an iPhone, they wouldn't spend money on your gacha system. Fair? They would save up and buy a guaranteed iPhone instead of dropping $600 for a chance at, like, you know, a C1 Kokomi. Professor got Kokomi? Let's go. Let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate a hype train on that, shall we? If they stop paying money, I don't think that solves anything, honestly. I don't think you can hit them in the wallet. Because I don't think they care. Like, I had something pushed to my Google Now feed this morning. Obviously relevant, right? There's some kind of, like, I don't know if it's a leak or if they, like, shadow dropped an announcement for it. But there's a new Honkai game that they're beta testing now. Star Rail or something like that. Like, bro. Really? You're gonna start a new Honkai game without really, like, paying due attention to, you know, the thing that's basically funding it at this point? Sad, man. People gave up on the community art contest. Yeah, we'll retweet you. That's the prize. You want some free press? We'll drop you a follow and a retweet. We can pay you in clout. Ugh, God. I feel bad for the artist community. Honestly. Your phone corrected Pog to oof? God, those are two very different sentiments, aren't they? That's frightening. Done already?
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast.
Well, they also might have to do more. They did all the event signage without this company either, so I had to ask if they need to do that.
So you're just running the place now, basically.
No, I mean,
Sounds like it.
could be.
Yeah. You guys sure you don't want this?
It's likely that a company sponsored them late into their development of all the event stuff. Because it's a low-level sponsor.
Oh, well.
And nobody thought, hey, we already made all this stuff.
True. Dragalia Lost is having a great anniversary. That is true. But I mean, that's Psy Games, right? We weren't expecting anything lackluster from from Psy Games, right? We've been around the block. We know a thing or two. Psy Games knows what they're doing. Psy Games is generally a good company, I think. And they have multiple revenue streams. Like, they don't need to make money on... they don't need to make money on the gacha. They can create and license out artworks for other games to use, which is a whole separate division of Psy Games. Which is insane. They actually did some of the Blade designs for Xenoblade 2. If you didn't know. Now you do. So, I mean, they'll do character creation for all kinds of stuff. They own so much IP, it's not even funny. Dragalia is still on. True. Yes, it is. They're taking the backseat. I think some of the confusion with that was they talked about slowing like updates down a little bit, I think. But then like a week later they dropped World Flipper like globally. So I think they're probably just like restructuring teams for that. So I think they were probably just splitting division a bit. Cygames never drops games. They have a decent catalog, yeah. Grand Boost Summer Lotto. I have no idea what that is. I mean, I know what Grand Blue is. I have not logged into Grand Blue in almost a year. Dragalia lost an event type. That's kind of okay, in my opinion. It was feeling far too grindy for me to enjoy the game at this point. I'm pretty hyped for Galazethia, though. That's going to be Pog. Been waiting 3 years for that. Now we get to use free polls to try and get her, so all that saving for nothing. That's fine. It's totally fine. I feel like that guy who was saving up for Peleus and then Peleus was free. That's it's not an exact comparison, but it's kind of how I feel. But yeah, that'll be good. There's always stuff to have. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, these games are competing for your attention, right? So, I don't know. If they really do actually care about the success of their game, I think what ultimately is going to happen is once the screen time starts to decline, because they have stats on all that, they will eventually have to start doing something to garner your attention if they care about the game's success. But everything that I've seen so far doesn't really feel like they do. I feel like they think it's some kind of burner project where they'll just take the money and run, which kind of sucks because there's some good substance here. I just wish they treated it a bit more kindly. Is that all they did, though, Alpha? Did they do anything else, or was it just that weird lotto? I have a hard time believing that's all they did. The real anniversary rewards were the memes we made along the way. True. True. Oh, well. Oh, shoot. It's like late. It's like late, y'all. I gotta get bumping. We could have done the Moonchase event at this rate. I said I didn't at 8 o'clock. I was like, I don't want to be live for another hour. It's now almost 9:30. God. Would it keep people's attention when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out? Yeah, for sure. Breath of the Wild 2 has an end. Right? Breath of the Wild 2 ends. Breath of the Wild 2 has limited characters. Breath of the Wild 2 doesn't have new DLC dropping every 3 weeks, basically. which is what Genshin essentially does. Like I try like think in terms of updates as like DLC. You know what I mean? So there's always something renewing interest. That's the sickleness of gacha games. True, I did get to chat with you guys. I gotta go catch up with Jenna though, because we haven't talked today. I need to go talk to my wife and life partner, and maybe do dishes. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep an eye out for Faye updates. We'll have the new update coming soonish, so we'll live stream that. I have a plan for Wednesday. I think it's barracks maintenance, and I think Friday's stream is going to be free polls and Faye. So there's like 2 more live streams this week that I'm planning on, and then videos and stuff too. So thanks, appreciate y'all. Peace and love, peace and love. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Okay, have a fantastic start to your week, chat. We'll see you.